Just because we're dumbasses don't mean you can be too. So don't do any of the we do at home.
Oh, D, what's happened with the Nova, man? You should have been in the list by now, bruh. You know, in all PBSO days, you went all the way up to number 1. Then you dropped back down to number 10. What's been going on, bruh? Come on now.
The car just ain't been doing right.
It's twin turbo, bro. It's twin turbo. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to
I think I need to get some new ones.
What's going on down
here? You need to get some new turbo.
Yeah, we're talking about the loser over here. The guy who's on the list.
Yeah, we're trying to situate the reason why OD is so dumb shit, bro. Come on now, come on.
He did not have the power, but there's some news. We got a high-profile client coming down today, ladies.
Oh yeah?
Who is that?
Yeah, we're going.
Who that?
Some supercharged guy is going twin turbo finally. You know, since the greats, of course, are twin turbo here. I mean, street cars. Yeah. You know, your boy,
that guy's finally
Country,
becoming a man.
Tommy, he's coming down today. Had a phone call from Country. He wanted to make his Goliath twin turbo today. You know, Country, we raced him on 575. That's when I crashed the original Crow. He crashed as well. His one of his red Novas, I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, it was a bad crash, but he got the Goliath going, and he's number 6 on the list. He was number 6 on the round robin. He's ready to go up, and he's ready to join, you know, the beast at twin turbo, like me and the Crow, Murder Nova, Larry's cars, and, you know, finally learning that twin turbos are the best. All right, well, let me know when you guys got it straight, and I'll put a tune up in here, and we'll get going.
Yep.
All right, let's do it, boys. Damn,
nigga, why your ass so small,
dude,
bro?
I don't know. I've been working all day on this car, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, me too.
What's up?
This thing's
oh,
shit.
shoot. Oh, he's here. Oh, what's going on? What's going on?
We have here.
And Mork, too. Oh, the trader? The trader?
Damn. The trader?
You got the car ready or what?
Yeah.
You got the parts? We're good to go?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go check it out. Let's check it out. Come on. See what we got here. Oh, did you stay? You didn't make the list. You stay here and work on your car.
Yeah, you stay here.
Yeah, you don't get to.
On your dumb ass car.
Yeah. Got the car ready to go for Country. Twin turbos are on. We didn't give him a tune. He didn't ask for a tune. He's doing that himself. So we wanted to go out and test the Murder Nova, and we decided to go with him. He knows a spot. We can go in, go out, you know, take our time there. And we're going to go testing out with Country, Morg, and Larry. I'm out here to test. Murder Nova's priority 1. You know, OD brought it out here. We got the Crow just in case I can make a pass. We got the Goliath out here and Morgan, his Blade. And Larry's out here too, helping us out with the cars. So as long as we get in and get out, we should be fine, you know. Get a couple runs in before list night, and we should be fine. All right, OD, I think we got a good tune-up in this thing. I think you could be the first one to make a hit. We got a couple hits going down tonight, so we just got to get in and get out real quick. The goal is no tire shake. You shuck the whole way down in the round robin. Can't have that.
The new tune-up is...
Let's see if it works. Let's get it up there.
Come on.
I got back, I fixed the tune a little bit. The tune was still a little bit off during the second pass, but it was a little bit better. Hopefully I can make it up the list. Maybe number 1, who knows. I think this new turbo setup will work.
Race night, first night of the list. Hopefully I can get number 1 tonight. Me and the Crow, that's the goal. But the main goal is to stay in the top 3 because I know there's a lot of sharks out there that didn't make this list and they're going to be coming. So I don't want to be in the bottom of the list while they're attacking the list. So it's going to be tough. There's a lot of competitors on the list, but me and the Crow are going to stay on top. All right, ladies, here we go. Welcome to the first night of the list. We're missing 2, Turbo and Dude.
Yeah.
Turbo was here, but he was a crybaby. I don't know what happened to him, so he left. Dude's on vacation, I heard, so he's keeping the number 10. Alright, so the active callouts I know that are going on is going to be Morgan and Diego for the number 3 spot. That's cool. Yeah. And then I heard that Country number 6 is calling out Hemi. 5, you guys running that one?
Abby, you want to put a gentleman's bet of $1?
And Dingo.
25 cents.
Oh, 5 cents.
I'm down.
Alright. What's up, Loki? Are you what's going on?
Am I able to call Danny or do I have to call out
You
Turbo?
have to call out Turbo, but he's not here, so you can take the spot if you would like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the spot and then I'm gonna call it Danny.
Alright, Danny, do you accept the call out?
Sure.
Alright.
I have a question.
And Agent, you wanna go last, Agent? Or Cletus, sorry.
Sure.
Sorry, Cletus, alright, for number 1.
We can do that.
And ODs are certified flaggers. Everyone clear with that?
Goal 400.
Yeah.
Alright, he came here. You want to run 1,000 on that one, Cletus? You want to run 1,000 for ours?
Let's do 25 cents. Take it or leave it.
Fuck it. All right, let's run it. I'll run that.
That's a lot.
I'll do it. All right then, boys. We got 20 minutes on this spot, and we'll figure it out. So,
Calling out Morg for the, I think it's number 3 spot. He's pretty fast, but I think I could beat him with the Rapid GT Classic, you know. He's okay, he's pretty fast, but not as fast as I am, so we'll see. The race ended well. You know, I was able to tree the fuck out of him right next to him, even when he guessed. So like, you know, I was able to be next to him and I was able to beat him. You know, I got number 3 now.
All right, so went up against Danny first, and don't know how it's gonna go. Alright, so after the race against Danny, I kind of like just hit the nitro system, nothing happened, and he just kind of flew by.
I called out Hemi. I was number 6, and he was number 5, and I'm planning to go up the list tonight. I call him out. I think as long as I get a good tree, I can get by him easily, so... He had a broke car, so I just took my run, and I got number 5 spot.
First race of the night, me and the Crow versus Leroy. Called him out for the number 1 spot. Last time, I could have got him. I don't know. My car is quick. I think I could get him with the Crow. I just got to be on the light, and I got to be on the boost. Treat him, but after it spun the tires, just shook, put too much power into it, and he's off. I can't catch him after that. If I don't have a perfect run against him, it's over for me and the Crow. So we're gonna have to defend my spot before we go back up. Country's coming up. He's calling out Morg for the number 4 spot. He's number 5 right now. Took the spot from Hemi. So 2 blades action should be a good one. Close race, you know, they both leave evenly. Country a little behind, and he's pulling hard. That car, the twin turbos on the setup now, it's a quick car. Morg barely edges him out by a fender. You know, two blades, it's a good matchup, and it's always good seeing these two race.
All right, I had to sadly call out my boy King Dingo. You know, he's good. You know, he could totally beat me once he guesses the light. You know, he's crazy when he guesses the light. So it's gonna be a challenge trying to pull around him. But I think I got this in the bag. No, obviously, had to get my boy. Not playing, but you know, we had a good race. We were able to go next to each other for a little bit, and then I hit my Duba Coluche, and I was able to pull around him. You know, it was a pretty good race at the start, but you know, this thing's got a little bit more power than the Crow does. So, I mean, it was a good race with me and him.
Lost my spot to Diego. He's number 2. Has to defend my spot, so I'm number 3. More calls me out. You know, he's a quick racer. I always have good matchups with him. It's always good racing him, you know, close-ass races, and, you know, it's anyone's game at this point. Was a couple mistakes we've had, but you know, this was the final race. I wanted to run him straight up because he gave me a shot. I jumped the first one because of some technicalities, and he gave me a shot, so I decided to run him straight up, and he missed boost sadly. Then you know, it was a good race for me, but hope he could have gave me a better one.
Next, gotta go for the number 1 spot. You know, future number 1. I'm guessing. I know that I'm a future number 1, especially with this badass helmet. So, going up against Agent and Leroy. And then I think I'm gonna be able to get him. Obviously, not gonna be able to beat him off the 60 foot, but I think this thing has enough to be able to pull around him. So, my hypothesis was true. We were able to pull around him. You know, obviously, didn't beat him off the 60 foot. We'll never be able to beat that thing off the 60 foot. But I was able to drive around him. I think I got him by like bumper or half a car, somewhere around there, something like that. But I was able to pull around him just a little bit to be able to get number 1.
All right, so it's gonna be Danny and Hemi off the trailer for now. That's the call out, right? Danny, you called that above.
Yeah, I know
Get your shit ready. We got no time to waste. Then Country
I'm
calling
gonna
out
go
Morg again. I'm guessing that's what you guys
Yeah.
doing. I gotta call out an agent again for the 2 spots, and so we didn't. Oh, I still owe you that 25 cents. I think I owe you. By the way, I'll pay you that after.
Oh yeah.
And then I think that's it for for today, right? For now.
For now,
All right, let's get a finish line. Let's get a flag. Let's go. Danny and Hemi, both Nova drivers. You know, they've been struggling tonight. Danny especially, but you know, once they get the setups done and ready to go, I know they're like top 5, top 3 contenders. And you know, just gotta get it straight for the road. And you never know. This is anyone's game with these 2 Novas. Leave evenly, you know, good race. And Danny's up ahead. If he hits his boost, he got the win, but sadly he misses it. He's having problems with that. You know, in tonight he had a lot of problems with that, and he got to get it straight for next week before he gets off the list.
I called out Morg, my teammate, one of my people that work at my shop. First race, he beat me. I had a boost leak, but next race I patched it up. So I think I can get around him. I got the new turbo set up, so. I got moored by a car. It was a good race right until the end. My turbos finally spooled up, and I just drove around them.
So I defended my spot against Morg. I got to call out above number 3. Got to call out Leroy number 2. I could have beat him the first race of the night, and I could have been number 1 already. But spun the tires, you know, took some power out of it, and, you know, we're ready to go. I know I can beat this guy. Just got to be on the tree. I ran that race so perfect. I cut a good light, hit good boost, and he barely lost. I got him by a bumper. Close ass race with that car. That thing's quick. I know if he trees the hell out of me, it's over. So he was sleeping tonight, and I just need to get away from this guy.
All right, so here's my race against Danny. I called back out when I came back to the pits. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so this race so far, it went pretty good. It out 60-footed him, treated him, just overall fucking whooped his ass. Nitro system came on this time, so yeah, respect him. He gave me a good race.
Alright, get the number 3 spot. I had to call out Cletus. He has a fast car. It's very light. It has a lot of horsepower. I think I can beat him. The Crow beat him, so I think I can beat him. So we line up. I get a good light. He comes around me, and my turbos finally spool up at the end, and I pull around him. I think it was about a car or half a car, something like that.
Hemi defended his spot against Danny, so he's calling up above Morg. Morg was top 3 in the beginning of the night. He's at the number 5 spot, so hopefully he doesn't get down to the bottom 5. But, you know, Hemi is quick, but, you know, we'll see if Hemi could get that 1 out of 1,000 passes. This was Hemi's race to win. Morg was just on that light, and Hemi slept it. You know, he won by about 3, maybe 2 cars, and Morg keeps the number 5 spot, still in the top 5. Morg wants to call it above. He defended his spot already. He's cool. Calling out Leroy. You know, same thing with me and Country. You got to get out on everyone that's not a small tire or medium tire. Leroy was on that tree. No guess, nothing. PR called it. And he got out on Morg. Morg was supposed to get out on him. But if Leroy runs his race like that every time, no one's going to beat this guy.
Number 2 is King Dingo, the chief of the list. He has a fast car if he gets a good light. But if he doesn't get a good light, it's not that fast. But I think I can get him. My Yee tape job didn't work with my boost leak, and he kind of gapped me.
Alright, so coming up against Morg right now, and it's gonna be a rough race. Last couple races in the night, so we'll see how it goes. I raced more. It was really rushed overall, so he didn't really have any time to stage. I didn't either. We just kind of ran up the track, and I was able to beat him. Last race of the night against Leroy. We'll see how it goes. Race Leroy. I expected this shit happening. He treated the absolute shit out of me. He gapped me overall. It was rough, but I'm coming back for his ass next week.
Last race of the night for the number 2 spot. Country calls me out. I could have waited for next week, but we did have extra time. You know, we have a time limit now, so I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm not a man to run from a race. I gave him his race, and me and the Crow will stay number 2 and be number 1 next week. Didn't even guess the tree, just treat him. You know, car did what it's supposed to do. I don't know if I did anything wrong. It got swirly mid-race, and he pulled around me. He got me by a bumper. I don't get mad if I lose that race, because if it's a hell of a race, I'll give him props for it. He ran the race. He chased me. If I out-tree him, he pulled around me, and I give him my respect. Country took my 2 spot, but you best believe I'll be back next week to take it back. Busy night of racing, you know, it was fun. You know, this is pretty fun, you know, for the community, but this is looking like number 1 is Larry, number 2 is Country, number 3 is me and the Crow, number 4 is Cletus, number 5 is Loki, number 6 is Morg, 7 is Hemi, 8 is Danny, 9 is Turbo, and 10 is Dude. There will be some sharks coming for us next Wednesday. Monday is the round robin, so if you're interested in the list, come to the event on Monday. If you're driving a small tire, you get a free shot at the list. That's the new rule. And yeah, so if you're a big tire, come to the round robin on Monday. But I'll see you guys in the next one.